So we're halfway through the January transfer window and we've picked up a couple of loan signings, but we really might need to start paying attention to the finances. Roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the FM22 Sunderland save, where we are taking on Man City in the Carabao Cup semi-finals with a 2-0 lead from the first leg. And not just a 2-0 a 2-0 lead even, a 2-0 very comprehensive victory. If we go into this game, Dane Scarlett got a brace just on the stroke of half-time. We played the attacking formation. If we can, stats, here you go, bottom left-hand corner. Sunderland, 15 shots, Man City 6. On target, 6 for us, 1 for them. An XG of 1.19 for us, 0.4 for them. We kept a very strong Man City team really quiet. Haaland, Adeyemi, Silva, Grealish, João Felix, Rodri, Laporte, Baku and Ruggieri in there as well. Ederson in goal. Like, it was ridiculous how strong they were. And it was ridiculous how good we played. We have been playing pretty damn well recently. Yes, we picked up a 2-0 win against Grimsby as well. Alexis McAllister getting a brace of free kicks. We lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. We battered them. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And we also beat West Ham 4-2, which was lovely stuff after the 4-3 loss in the previous episode. Go check it out if you haven't watched it yet. Now, I said at the end of the last episode, I was like, at the beginning of this one, I'm going to say, hey, remember to like and subscribe. So remember to like and subscribe. There we go. I've done it. I remember to do it at the beginning of the video. Leave me a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, it helps the channel grow, blah-de-blah. Yeah, we've been playing really well. So we've got the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg coming up today. Depending how long it takes, we'll also do the game against Man United in the league as well. But financial-wise, we really are struggling. We're at £13 million in debt as an overall balance. We've spent all of our transfer budget, and we're now overspending on wages. And when you look at our debt and loans, we have £155 million worth of net debt, with 141 million of that coming from transfer debt. Now, it is over a long period of time, so it's actually not too bad. And we're going to be staying in the Premier League, which means we're going to be getting a lot more money. But having a financial status of okay is not really okay, is it? You want it to be secure or rich, generally. Secure, very secure, or rich are the areas you want to be in. So yeah, we have sort of been very limited in January about what we can do. So we've been focusing on loans and seeing where we can improve the squad from a loan perspective. So Robin Lenormand joins from Real Madrid on loan. I'm very happy. We're paying his wages, 89 grand a week, but he looks class. 6'2", strength, jumping reach, pace, first touch, heading, marking, passing, tackling technique. Now, I wanted to bring him in to sort of rotate a bit more with Doyle, because Doyle is still having his fitness issues where he can't play 2 games in a week. In December and January have been absolutely manic in terms of schedule. But it also helps out because Mark Gray has gone away to the Africa Cup of Nations, so he's going to be away for a while. It's also going to allow us to probably phase out Igor Diviev. He's been okay. He's been reasonably good, but he doesn't fit into the new formation as a ball player that we want him to do. Like, his passing isn't too bad, but it's not, when you compare him to the others, he's not got everything he needs to be a good ball player, which is a shame. I think he could fit in well. He could probably stay around as a backup, but George Edmondson is actually performing better when he comes into the team and plays. So, and he's more happy at the moment to be a squad player, and he's on less wages. So it would make sense to keep Edmondson around and try and move on Diviev. But at the moment, I'm going to try and keep them all happy and see what we can do. The other loanee we've brought in, Amin Gouiri from Man United, who have paid 35 or 34 million pounds for a player they've not really used since signing him. 3 goals in 8 appearances and a 7.04. I thought, yeah, all right, we'll take a punt on him. He looks like he could be pretty useful. He's going to give us an option up front and on the left-hand side again. The Ricky J. Jones, it feels like the Premier League is a little bit too much of a step for him at the moment. So he's really struggling in the Premier League. He's not scoring goals. We're creating good chances. We just haven't got a goal scorer to put them away. If Dane Scarlett's not on form, then we really struggle. And I've actually been using Anthony Elanga out front more as Dane Scarlett's backup. So yeah, we've got Amin Gouiri on loan, and he got sent off on his debut, didn't he? He got sent off on his debut against Man City. So That was a little bit annoying. Yeah, you probably saw it in he got sent off in his debut. Sorry, against Grimsby in the FA Cup, where Alexis McAllister also should have had a hat trick, but he missed the penalty. He got sent off on his debut, which was very annoying. So he is going to miss the Man City game today. But overall, that's about it in terms of outs. We've not had a huge number of ones. Embleton moved at Elche for 7.5 million, which I think is a good deal for us. He was here a long time, but he hadn't played for us at all in 24-25, so he moves out to Elche halfway through the season. £7.5 million. Very happy to get that in. We've also sold Neil Huggins? No, we haven't sold Neil Huggins. He's still on loan at Barnsley. Dan Neil, there he is. He has been on loan for ages. So Dan Neil has agreed a £3 million move to Birmingham at the end of the season. Totally fine with us. His contract's expiring anyway, so we're going to cash in and get £3 million for him. He probably would have progressed a lot better if I'd given him a bit more game time, but yeah, he was never going to fit in. If you think where the squad has come over a short period of time, he's never going to get in ahead of Lokonga, Gallagher, Garner, Camavinga. Even Sandri has started to slightly improve his performances now. So really, we've got a good enough squad here that he wouldn't really ever get to feature. And talking about Camavinga, we were saying about how we've moved this formation to suit him. And it seems to be working. He's got 2 goals, 2 assists in 19 appearances. But if we look at his recent form, he has been playing a lot better. So we were last together for that Leicester game, wasn't it, where he got his 6.6. He did get credited with the assist that I was moaning about that he didn't. But that shows how bad his game was. He got a 6.6 and still got an assist. But he then scored against West Ham with a 7.3, got a 6.8 where he didn't score or assist, and 7.4 he assisted. So he seems to be settling in now to this new shape as the Segundo Volante that we want him to be. And I'm liking the feel of it. It does feel good. But let's get in to the Man City game. I'll pick the team and we'll be back. Okay, so we're going pretty much full strength as you would expect. Bazunu in goal, Aarons, Lenormand, Doyle and Gomez at the back. Sammy Lokonga, Camavinga and Gallagher, which is turning into a very good midfield 3 for us. McAllister on the right, Elanga on the left and Scarlett up front. I've just got a bit too fed up with Marcus Edwards. I'm now trying to move him on. I mean, 6.64, 3 goals, 2 assists in 19. He's so inconsistent that it's not really worth having him in the team. So, doesn't enjoy big matches. He's a bit of a selfish player. I would say this needs to have inconsistent on it as well. He's listed behind McAllister in terms of potential and who should be playing as an attacking field right. So we're going to give McAllister the nod. He's coming off the back of 2 goals against Grimsby. And hopefully we don't massively implode playing against Man City. So let's go and see what sort of a lineup they're going to put out. Hopefully it's weakened because they played West Ham in the FA Cup. Yeah, see James Trafford in goal. Tariq Lamptey. They're still keeping Haaland, Adeyemi, Grealish, Silva, Nianzou, Ruggeri, Laporte. Okay, so it's pretty full strength other than the fact they've brought in Gonzalez and then Trafford in goal. Okay, so it's going to be very, very tough. So Gallagher's nervous. Max Aarons is hesitant. Oh, Max Aarons, Real Madrid have put a bid in for Max Aarons of like 30 million. I said no. He's got pissed off that he couldn't move to Real Madrid. And now we're in a sort of face-off, and I've said, well, if they pay, I think it's like 65 million, I'll let him go, because he has got a release clause of 80 million for a team in the Champions League, which he agreed to, but is now like, oh, I can't hang around and wait for Real Madrid to maybe be interested in me again later. So let's see how that ends on January deadline day. But let's go into this one and say, forget about the first leg. Make sure you approach this match with nothing less than 100% as we point the finger at them. Saying that, and then we'll go with the old, faith that we can pull this off. It's going to be tough. I know we've got a 2-0 lead, and we're going to go and try and get a 3rd goal. But who is James Trafford? I mean, he's not even that bad. He's not even that bad, to be honest. Yeah, he's not Edison, but it is a strong lineup. Lamptey, Stones, Laporte, Ruggeri, Nianzou, Silva, Grealish, Gonzalez comes in as well. I mean, he's class, isn't he, for a 19-year-old? Bloody hell, you'd be all over him. And for the 3rd time, we're going to see the Man City lineup, Adeyemi and Haaland up front in a diamond shape, which is very interesting. As the players walk out, the linesman, for some reason, has just decided to walk through our team walkout. But, yes, here we go. 2-0 up from the first leg. Can we pull off a bit of a miracle? Grealish fires it in, and there's a header, and Bazunu with a good save, obviously against his former club, Bazunu. So we got Bazunu and Doyle, actually, against their former clubs. So I'm hoping that we can make something work here as we go along. Elanga has turned Tariq Lamptey, who obviously we wanted to sign previously, but prompt for Max Aarons instead as Lamptey moved to Man City. McAllister picks up the loose ball, cuts it back to Lokonga. Lokonga to McAllister again. McAllister tries to now give it to Gallagher, and Man City, you can see, forcing us back. We can't really afford to lose the ball at the back with how many men we send forward. Lokonga's into space. Lokonga! What a finish! Albert Sambi Lokonga makes it 3-0 on the day. And we're not going to change the system, but we are going to change the mentality and immediately say, don't worry about sending so many men forward. We can afford to keep a few more back. As what a ball from Elanga into Lokonga. And that's what I'm talking about. The Segundo Volantes just push so far up from further back. I don't think their runs get tracked very well, and it does seem to work well. Doyle into Aarons, into Lokonga. Aarons again goes long over the top looking for Dane Scarlett, but can't quite get it right. It was easy for Laporte to win the header as it goes up towards Erlinger Haaland into Gonzalez, and now there is a men over, and Gonzalez shoots, and we pointed him out, the youngster, beforehand, and he's scored straight away. Made it 1-1 on the day, 3-1 on aggregate. And, we were just turned off a little bit. No one tracking the run. It left Doyle with a problem. Does he go to the ball, or did he mark the striker, who I forgot that is, Adiemi? But he went a little bit too late. Gonzalez stuck it past Bazzanu. And that is 3-1 on aggregate. And the highlights just keep on coming. It's two attacking teams playing against each other. And Dane Scarlett has scored at the back post. Referee's gone to his ear, though. There's no flag from the linesman. Is this going to be 4-1 on aggregate? It's being checked by VAR. It's been disallowed. It is offside. That must be so close. Max Aarons to McAllister. First time down to Lokonga. Oh, he's not off, ref. The lines are flashing on top of each other. Let it go. Stick with the on-field decision, which was goal. Unbelievable. 21 minutes in. Grealish with a corner. He swings it in. Headed away by Elanga at the back post. And Bernardo Silva will pick it up. He's been linked with a move to someone on a free transfer when his contract expires. I can't remember who it is. I'd love to pick him up. He's only 30, but obviously we can't start talking to him because we're in the same league. Good tackle from Elanga on Bernardo Silva. Elanga looking to accelerate away. Good bit of footwork. Gomez, ball over the top. Conor Gallagher, one-on-one. Conor Gallagher fires it home. Is he onside? I don't think the referee's checking this one. It all looked good. It is 2-1 on the day. 4-1 on aggregate. We could be playing Camavinga £1 million. Every time we score, I'm really happy. And then I remember that I've got a bonus of paying Camavinga £1 million if we win this. And he's not even done anything in the competition, really. Was that foolish in his contract? Who knows? It got Camavinga into blimmin' Sunderland, didn't it? So, which was just good enough. Even just for the video was incredible. But anyway, Man City. Laporte, it looked like he was going to go long cross field, but gave it to Ruggieri, into Haaland, into Adiemi. He's got pace and he's been forced wide pretty well. Cuts it back to Haaland. He's got a rocket of a left foot, but he's forced wide. Ruggieri into Grealish. Grealish shoots from range, and straight away they equalise again. 2-2. We cannot hold on to this. Well, we've got the aggregate lead. So, but yeah, 2-2 on the day now. Haaland to Grealish, to Ruggieri to Grealish, which you sort of expect should make us pay, really, when you say names like that. Grealish, $100 million man. I don't even know how much they paid for Haaland. They may have got him on the end of contract. But, 2-2. Man City have got the ball again. It's highlight central over here, and we're playing on key highlights. That's how open the game is, to be honest. Stones, Bernardo Silva, Lamptey, ball in. Haaland's there. It's 4-3 on aggregate as he gets his 19th goal of the season. Does Erlinger Haaland. And, now it's sort of like, What do we do? Because technically we're still winning, so I'm going to encourage them. Oh no. Is it going to be 6 goals in the first half? I know, lovely interception from Dane Scarlett. Terrible pass out though. Gomez saves his bacon as Elanga comes forward. Elanga brings it down the left, cuts in field, across it goes. Grealish heads it away. Haaland to Adiemi. Back to Bernardo Silva, out to Tariq Lamptey. He's still trying to get past the post. Ball in. Haaland with a header. And it goes past the post. Oh, my word. We may have to just ease off on the attacking nature a little bit. I'm going to take Camavinga off. He's on a 6.5. And we can't really have passengers in this game. You've done beautifully so far. Make sure you see this through to the end. I think we're doing well. We can definitely find another gear to take charge of this match. That's what I'm going to go with. And we're going to point the finger and say, keep going. We know that you have the ability to make a difference. So we'll go with that. But Camavinga is going to come off. We're going to bring on James Garner. For God's sake, I did this in the last episode. James Garner is going to come on for Camavinga. McAllister is also struggling to get in the game, so we could give Edwards a bit of a reprieve and give him a run out. Dane Scarlett's also struggling. Now, this is the issue. Do I trust Ricky J. Jones for his pace in a game like this? We could put him out on the left and put Elanga up front. Yeah, I'm not sure. One change at half-time, though. The big money man, Camavinga, off. And the free transfer of James Garner coming on. Or the very cheap transfer, anyway. I can't remember what we paid from Elanga. Oh, it's just over the bar. Just over the bar. They are only 1 goal short. I really don't want to change this back up to attacking. I think if they equalise, then we're going to have to. As Bernardo Silva's picked up an injury. As Nianzou, they've equalised. We're going back to attacking. Grealish, short free kick into Nianzou. Fires it into the bottom corner from range. Callum Doyle on a 6.2. Bazzuno 6.3. We're really not covering ourselves in glory here. Although Man City are so much better than us. They're so much better than us. Lamptey on the right-hand side. Puts the cross in. Haaland's there. It's 5-2. And this is the problem, isn't it, when you play City? When the floodgates open. We had a 6-2 earlier on against them in the season. Dane Scarlett off, Ricky J. Jones on. And I think I'm going to have to do Callum Doyle off and Edmondson on because, I mean, Edmondson just is not playing. Doyle was just not playing well at the back. So we're going to make those changes. Yeah, it's just, this is the issue, isn't it? I think we could have potentially played a little bit wider when we saw them in the diamond, but they've probably had a bollocking at half-time and they've just responded so well to it. Great save from Bazzuno there. It is only 1 goal. Come on, there is only one goal in this on the aggregate. It fires in. Stones is beaten in the air. Adeyemi will probably keep this one in. He does. Into Aymeric Laporte, and that's the end of that highlight. Come on, encourage him. Come on, there's only 1 goal in it. We just need 1 chance, I think. I think we're going to have to go to the more attacking formation as well, which is going to leave us open. But we'll get 2 people up front. Sterling into Adeyemi over the bar. Let's give it a go. So as you can see, we have gone to the more 4-2-4 sort of formation. So it's a 4-4-2, but it's so attacking. It's not really getting much out of the team at this one, though. And you see Man City have absolutely dominated this game. It's been like the complete reverse fixture. This is a chance, though. Gomez puts it in. Oh, and Trafford has claimed it in the air. Young goalkeeper claims it really well. Trafford clears it away. Gallagher will get that one. Back to Bazzuno. Now, given that the highlight hasn't finished, it's encouraging. Lenormand goes wide. That's not encouraging. That's easy for Harwood Bells to intercept. Grealish, Nianzou, over the top towards Adeyemi. Good knockdown. Lokonga, McAllister. Again, if we score 1, it's all square on aggregate. Aarons, McAllister, Elanga. Just feels like 1 more opportunity. McAllister, Elanga. Lokonga slips it through. Oh, it didn't quite have the legs to get through to Garner. And a ball over the top to Sterling. And Sterling's round the keeper and he's made it game over. It's a 6-2 aggregate. A 6-2 on the day. 6-4 aggregate score. Oh my word, what a second leg to the Cup semi-final this is. I don't think you can say Man City don't deserve it, but we've gone out and tried to attack. And we scored an early goal and I thought we were going through. Luckily, we're not going to be paying £1 million to Camavinga in a bonus. But, yeah, a game of 2 legs. Definitely a game of 2 legs. We have tried our hardest. Came up a little bit short against what is a very good Man City team. I'm not worried about that. But, yeah, just a little bit of a shame. You did yourselves proud. We're trying to. At this point, we didn't take advantage of the first leg and instead been knocked out. I think we go hands on hips and just tell them that as it is. Like, we're not disappointed in losing to Man City. I think I'm disappointed in the fact that we didn't take that winning leg and use it to our advantage a bit more. But, you know, 6-4 on aggregate. I mean, you look at the names that have scored there for them. Sterling, Nianzou, Haaland, Grealish and Gonzalez. The only one you would question is Gonzalez. Is he a good player? And he's a very top youngster, as we saw. But there we go. We are out of the Carabao Cup. The semi-finals is quite an achievement for us to get to. We get 25k, which is going to go straight into paying off £25,000 worth of debt of our 151 million. As McAllister is obviously impressed by Haaland. Anthony Elanga gets a ban and he accepts his fine as well, which is a bit of a shame to be out. But to be honest, I'm really looking forward to January being over because look at this schedule we've had here. Like Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, Saturday. So after this Man United game is the first time we're actually going to be getting a week's rest. So, yeah. Oh man, it's been intense. We might be back for deadline day depending on what's happening. You know I love a deadline day. I know you guys love a deadline day video, so we'll have to see how that goes. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, give me a comment down below. It all helps other people find the channel and watch the videos. And again, it just proves to show we can beat Man City in a one-off game. Over 2 legs, they're better than us. And we've got a long way to go to match their level of player. I think we've still got a few players that can definitely do with an upgrade and improvement on. So we're going to see how that goes. It probably won't be January because of the financial issues. Hopefully it'll be in the summer, but let's wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back very soon, but for now, I'm out. Cheers.